Hi everybody, welcome back. This is a MANFROTTO D1 backpack. I'm going to be reviewing it. By the way, this is Ahad from Ariboy YouTube channel. Stay tuned. Anyways, coming down to the backpack's look, this one is a little bit taller than other backpacks. It does not look like a laptop backpack, but it has a lot to offer, meaning it can carry a lot of gear. It has got a lot of stuff. It has got a lot of compartments with a lot of great space in it. So this definitely, since it's offering that much of space, it's going to be a little bit taller. But in terms of the side, the width of the bag, it's still sleek. It's really nice. It's sleek and slender. Let's talk about the front of the bag. This is going to be a quick access pocket, which I'll be showing you in the later part of the video. And this one is where you access the drone, the front, and this is where you store your DSLR. Yes, you heard me right. You can actually put a whole DSLR with 18-200 or a 75-300 lens. On top of it, you can actually store a small lens too, which I'll be showing you in just a little while. First, let me talk to you about this clips. This loops, not the clips, these loops are actually the one you can, the MANFROTTO actually offers you a rainproof cover and two straps where you can actually pass through the straps in them, and you can hook it onto a tripod or any other camera equipment if you want. So you have a lot of options here, which is really good. I love the whole feature that you can carry your tripod along with this. You don't have to actually hold it in the hand or in the tripod bag. Moving down to the DSLR compartment, it's onto the top. Let me bend and show you. This does take a complete full-size DSLR, and there's so much of space here. You can put a lot of stuff in it too. You can throw in extra lens, or if you want to throw in a flash, you can. So that is really an awesome thought what the MANFROTTO guys have actually put into. Now moving to the right side of the the backpack, there's a small compartment. I think it is to throw in your memory cards or cables or a compact handheld tripod. So there's the same kind of a pocket to the left as well, and to the back, it's onto the right, and onto the back it has a very big sleeve. This is for the 17-inch laptop, and trust me, this does work. This does take a 17-inch laptop. Just for the reference, I have an Alienware R2, and this baby sucks, just sucks the laptop really good. And it has got enough padding between the back and the laptop, and from the laptop top to the drone inside. So it has got a really good amount of cushioning. And if you look further, there is a 7-inch laptop sleeve. You can throw in an iPad mini or an Android tablet, or you can just do whatever you want. But that's a really cool option and neat option. Now, how do you access? There's only one drawback which I do not like about this backpack is the way you access the drone. You actually have to rest the bag onto its back. Oh, speaking of the back, the bag is really the back of the bag is really well padded and is really comfortable. And for some reason, whenever I wear this bag with everything is the whole bag is loaded up, I always get surprised the way how it feels. It feels a lot lighter than it should. So I don't know, it's kind of an awesome backpack. I really love this, the whole feel to it and everything. Anyways, moving down to the backs, the back side of the bag, you have this awesome cushioning, and then you have this loop. So basically this loop is if you're traveling in the airport, if you have a small suitcase, if you have a handle, you can just slip the handle through it, and then the bag will actually sit on the suitcase and it won't tip. So that's one of the neat features which I really like on this. And now moving down to the negative part, which I do not like about the backpack again, is if you're traveling in woods and you want to access your drone, take it out and set up a shot, you actually have to rest the bag onto its back, which is really bad, because once you do that, let's say that you're actually on a mud and you have to access the drone, you just put the bag and then you access the drone, and then you just pick it up and then wear it back up, so you're getting all the mud back on your shit. I don't know, that's the only one thing which I do not like about this bag. So yeah, they're not a big thing. It's not a deal breaker for me. You know, and now let's open up and see how's the interior and how does the drone sit in the bag. So in order to access the bag, there are two zippers with a nice long loop, which I really like. So you just go open it all the way down, and then this is how the drone sits in the bag. So this compartment is for, like, you know, for the batteries, and I would highly recommend you guys to check when you're buying this bag. There is an older version of this bag which accommodates only Phantom 3 batteries. They do not accommodate Phantom 4 batteries. Now, what's the difference between a Phantom 3 and a Phantom 4? Phantom 4 are a little bit bulkier, they're a bit fat, so, you know, obviously the battery is not going to fit in the sleeve. So please do check it, like, you know, cross check when you're you know, when you're about to buy the backpack. And, you know, looking at the whole backpack, very neatly organized, very well thought, like, you know. So here you have you know, the control compartment, and there's a lot of space to it. So, you know, if you want, you can just throw in a lot of stuff, you know, as well. And then you get these 3 nice you know, bags, which in turn are actually holding the drone into its place, but they do actually, like, you know, take a lot of stuff in them. I usually travel with a GoPro. I have my, like, you know, my DSLR lens, and, you know, all my cables, all my charging stuff is right here. So this is how I usually travel, and this surprisingly, for the size of this bag, it does take a lot of stuff in it, so that is really nice. And accessing the drone is pretty simple, so you just pull it out, and yeah, so if you look here, you know, the drone is actually resting on its motors. Yeah, that might be a bad thing, but check this out. When you're actually closing this, you know, this is basically not pushing the drone, or, like, you know, or putting forces on the motor, which I felt that, you know, this is a really good design, you know, in terms of saving space. And the reason why they have doing it inverted, I would show you in a like, you know, in the future part of the video, is, like, you know, there's a reason behind it. So, by the way, the top shelf, meaning the one which comes off, you have a dedicated propeller, you know, a compartment where you can actually store the props. So, which is really neat feature, which I really like, because some backpacks do not even offer that. So I have to use the DJI's pouch in order to store the props. And these are the two battery compartments, and you can, like, you know, obviously carry in one. And this backpack, if you just want to go strictly with the battery compartment, this backpack can only take 3 batteries, including one in the drone itself. But yes, you have 3 different compartments. You can definitely, like, you know, put them, and then you can carry up to 8 batteries if you want, if you're really serious. Anyways, let me take out the drone and quickly set it up and show you what is the quick access compartment is all about. So once you take off your drone to set up for a shot, and then but you want to change the location of the shot, so what you have to usually do is, like, you know, you land the drone, you take the props off, you put it back in, and then you zip the bag up, and then you walk. But if you have a MANFROTTO D1, you don't have to do all that. By the way, I completely forgot to mention you that in one of the pocket, MANFROTTO provides a full rainproof cover and 2 straps for the tripod, which I told you in the earlier part of the video, which I'll be showing you the rain cover in a while. But let me show you how does the quick access door works. So let me zip up the backpack. Now moving down to the front, the quick access door is right here. So you just unzip it, and then you have this 3 loops, you know, the locking loops. So you just unlock this. Once you unlock it, this is the compartment where you usually store the props. Once you unlock it, what you can do is take the drone, put it right in, right, and then make sure the props are vertical. Just, you know, take this loop and then lock it. Once you're locked, you don't have to dismantle your drone when you hop in from one location to another. You can just use it like this, wear it, and then you're ready to go. That is one of the coolest features I've actually noticed on this backpack. Is I love that feature a lot. So that's the whole use of the, you know, the front quick accessing compartments. this is the rainproof cover I was talking about. It's actually in the backpack itself when it got delivered to me. I really love this because if it rains all of a sudden, this backpack is water repellent, but I don't think so it's waterproof. So anyways, in order to like protect your electronics, you have this awesome cover. All you do is like just take it. It has got a nice like, you know, a loop to it, and then there's some velcros for the securing, you know, really nicely. And then you just put it on top of the bag. And then voila, I just put it upside down because the logo is upside down. Anyway, I hope you guys got a good you know, idea about how does the rainproof cover looks. And taking off the rainproof cover and storing is a lot easier. Like, you know, it's really nice the way the Manfrotto guys have designed it. So you just take it off, and then, you know, you can just basically fold this into like, you know, really small or like a ball or something. I usually just, you know, roll it and then just press it so that it's like, you know, it just takes off all the air. And then, you know, I just open my bag and then I just put in one of the red compartment, which is a really nice place to store. But make sure that it is dry. Like, you know, you don't want to store it right after it's rained. You just take it off and just put it inside. If you're doing it, try using a plastic cover. So moving on to the comfort of this, you know, let me wear this. This backpack, I'm telling you, it feels so different. It feels so much different than any other backpacks. The weight distribution is so awesome on this. It does come with a chest strap and a waist strap too. So what I really like about this backpack is the weight is evenly distributed between, you know, the waist strap and the shoulder strap. So it's kind of a surprising thing, even though, you know, when you lift the bag, it feels really heavy, but when you wear it, it feels very lighter. I don't know why, like how they do it, but it's just an amazing bag. In terms if you want to use it, you know, for a hike or everything. And in terms of the protection, what it has to offer the drone, again, this is not a hard shell, it is a soft shell, so I don't think so this is just gonna protect your drone in a bomb-proof manner, but I think it'll do the job. But again, I would definitely not take this if I'm doing any sort of an activity like a mountain biking or motorcycle, like, you know, if I'm riding a motorcycle. But yes, if I'm walking, hiking up like in any mountains, this would be my this is the gear I want to, like, you know, carry along with me when I'm actually hiking anywhere. So that's my review on the Manfrotto D1 backpack. And if you guys like my videos, do hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Meanwhile, you guys stay warm and have fun. Ciao.